I mean, as long as you work. And work is really, really relative. Now, we're gonna leave this car here for a few minutes because, like, I just want it to sink into the thoughts of the driver. Is it really worth it? Hello and welcome back to Polybridge 3, a game where we're now using animals to do our testing for us because it's not very ethical, our bridges, half of it is missing, you know, but even animals are even smart enough to stop, like, if there's nothing there, opposed to humans who just step on the gas instead of stopping. As you can see here, I mean, to be honest, if you have like half a dozen or a few dozen kids in your car, you're probably not going to make it. So there's a level I skipped before, and it's called Skipper. And, well, you can probably see why I skipped it. It is, like, just a mess. We have to get, like, a taxi to, like, or a DeLorean across this river, this masterpiece of my bridge. I'm just gonna get rid of it. So I think how I did this, my thought process was that we can see where he jumps to on these power lines, and maybe he can just leap of faith and he doesn't make it across the river, of course. Oh, I see. We only had 10 pieces of wood. So that's why it wasn't the best, I'm guessing. I mean, like, in all reality, if I really want to save money, does it really matter if it breaks? Okay, let's not, like, make it break that quickly. Maybe something like that. And you could just... Or you could just bump into it. You know, that's completely fine. Who had the bright idea to tell this guy that this bridge was safe? Because this guy is, like, confidently stepping onto the gas. Like, he just, like, won't really stop. It doesn't really matter if he rams into it, because he's already concussed from the last 2 times he's done it, right? So, maybe another time would be completely fine. I've extended it a bit, but that still doesn't really matter. I mean, maybe I don't really need to be like that. I could be a little bit greedy, really. You know, maybe instead of going 90, you can go 100, because honestly, it doesn't even matter. I can't believe I have to, like, juggle bridges on top of those things. That was a bit closer, more concussions, but still, that's still a lot better. I mean, at least he made it to the other side, right? And that's really all that matters. I mean, we could reinforce it a little bit, but I don't see really the difference maker here. It doesn't, like... Okay. Okay. Now, I know it's called Skipper, but what if I don't actually skip and I just, like, actually connect it to something? Something like that. Because, like, I don't know. Maybe this is all we really needed? Yeah? Just, okay. You know, maybe we should, like, have a driver's course that when you're learning how to drive, probably don't drive when there's nothing in front of you. So you approximately crashed around there, and I'm just gonna make this part longer, because that might be a bit easier to deal with. I mean, is this a little too cheap? Like, I know that, like, the people building your bridges, like, they probably shouldn't ask these questions, but I'm just kind of curious. 2 pieces of road, so close, but not close enough. Okay, maybe I could just save a piece of road here, because here it all seems so full. Okay, actually, maybe I get rid of this piece and I connect it like this instead. Does that make sense? I think it kind of does. Okay, let's just try this first, because it looks pretty convincing. We are under budget, just not by a lot. Come on. I mean, $700 is $700. You can't complain with that. Oh my god. I mean, we should always just aim higher. Maybe that's the solution. We could just let our car just glide through here. I think he's losing a bit too much speed. I kind of feel bad for cheapening out, but I mean, what has to be done, right? You could just blame it to the popsicle economy right now. It's really, really expensive. Oh my god. Okay, this probably doesn't require any wood because we're like 95% of the way there. Okay. Does that look convincing? I mean, that little, like, 1 piece of popsicle stick is gonna work out. Okay, we made it over. It's just that it broke. I mean, now I'm just, like, really looking at my budget here because I don't want to go over. I'm saving maybe $10 here. Maybe I can go get food after this. Maybe that's what it's for. Just a bubble tea for my hard effort. Come on. Come on. Okay. That's perfect. I'm completely fine with that. And we completed our first level. That's nice. I wanted to try another world now. Plenty of Pavement. I've actually recorded this episode before. That's why, like, I have, if you, like, actually, I didn't show you the campaign stages, but I completed, like, a lot of the old campaign stages that I didn't save enough money on. So here we have plenty of pavement, which we have to just support a bunch of pavement with wood. I don't have metal. Maybe this is actually a good idea. It gets me to use my critical thinking skills, which I never use. I just use metal. Now I can have a field day with popsicle sticks and just spam them around in symmetrical shapes, hopefully. Something like that. And then you could just try your best to connect. Oh, yeah. I don't know how convincing this looks. Maybe this is good enough for our bridge. Oh, right. But it... Oh. Oh. I felt that. It's in my soul. Like, the moment it went over the bump. Okay. Maybe this is the reason why they gave me springs? Like, how unethical can this bridge how unethical can this bridge be? Is that good enough to just withstand the bend? Oh my god. They really, like, emphasize the bumps. I mean, in all honesty, if the surface is, like, as bumpy as a cactus's spikes, you probably shouldn't go on it. Oh? He didn't really listen. I guess he just really wanted to take a dive. Oh. It's, like, looking a lot more bouncier. Oh. Oh, all the wood just broke. Oh? Oh? Wait a minute. There's no way. If this works, I'm just gonna go... I'm gonna quit this game. I am gonna quit this game. You don't want me to do that, do you? Okay, I guess not. The people who make these bridges are just so interesting. Other than looking as unstable as one of those popsicle sticks or spaghetti marshmallow towers from school. What? I barely changed anything. You can't even get there now? I'm thinking that these may be holding it together, not letting it bend. Honestly, in hindsight, this is probably a terrible idea, but fingers crossed. No, not even fingers crossed, okay? I'm trying my best. Or I'm clearly not, actually. It's just not gonna snap. It's just gonna snap. I kind of wish someone tells this guy that this bridge isn't gonna work in the near future and they should just go home. Because maybe going home is just amazing for your safety. Really? Would they complain if everything was just made out of these slinky-like materials? Like, would it be that bad? I think all of these snap because they don't bend. So maybe we just have to support the bottom and the top. I honestly don't really know. I mean, as long as you work. And work is really, really relative. Now, we're going to leave this car here for a few minutes. Because, like, I just want it to sink into the thoughts of the driver. Is it really worth it? I mean, at the end of the day, I'm not the one financing these decisions, right? So, oh my god. I was kind of unsure, but then I realized the star was just a bit too high for them. Maybe the person could just get onto the roof and grab it. Who is the driver? Can we get the person, like, this guy's driver's license? Because, like, I don't think he's making too good of any decisions right now. Just, like, hopping into a river. Oh. He just reanimated. You kind of... Oh, my God. Okay, other than the fact that guy just dropped into the water, I'm just, like, dumbfounded. Other than having a bridge made out of just, like, completely springs, I don't think this has any possibility of working. Oh, you missed the star. I know you can make it to the other side, but grab the star, please. Grab the star. Oh my god. If this doesn't work, I might as well just quit while I'm ahead. Because maybe I'm thinking that this reinforcement... there's no way. No! Please, please. Oh, you cannot do this to me. That side is literally almost identical as this side. What went wrong? Last minute adjustment. That should keep it together now. And it shouldn't bend as much. Notice how I'm saying as much and not at all. Because it's not going to be stiff. But this is going to still be unethical. I don't care. Oh my god. Oh, you can do it. Please fight for your life. This is your life on the line. Okay. I mean, we could like always try this again, right? But please. Oh, I don't even care that it broke. We did it. Okay, I'm done with plenty of pavement. This is the first level. So for our last level, we have aerial aerobatics. I just knew I had to do this one because it's flying. It's like Angry Birds, What more can you ask in a level? So let's see how this like goes. So that's gonna drive right into the water. It's a taxi? No, sorry. the police officers just really want to catch a criminal or something, because they went all the way, like, they went out of their way to go take a shortcut, and I'm gonna have to build it, and hopefully nothing bad happens. I am so confused on what we're supposed to do here. How about I do something like that and just call it a day, right? Like, maybe all you need really is to be in the air. Oh, even that can't even happen. Okay. Do we really care about being over budget? Because honestly, at this point, I will take anything. Oh, the bumper. I don't really care about the bumper. I want the car to make it. 50% stress. I mean, oh, it does push the box a little, so it doesn't like stop immediately. It will run over that way because obviously that's logical. What if I bring it up and it's like a ramp and maybe like it might be delayed just a little bit and it'll push the box? I'm not sure where to go after it pushes the box, but it will push the box. Does that make sense? Is that close? Okay. Oh, do we have to make it out of wood as well? That is incredibly difficult. I mean, it's not breaking, so props to them. At least we got the box halfway. Who had the bright idea to make this cop, like, drive backwards? Probably not the best thing to do, but... I mean, we're still in over budget by a lot. Like in normal fashion. I can't believe that this column of actual cement costs less than this piece of crappy metal. Is there anything else I can change that just make this as bumpy? 37. Oh! That was way closer, actually. Okay. I swear, if you circle that one more time, I am gonna be so pissed. This is actually starting to be annoying. Okay. I don't care 50,000. 50,000, 50,000. At least this guy is gonna make it. No. Can we tell the guy inside, or if there was a guy inside, to maybe step on the gas a little bit more? That would be much appreciated. I think the buildup has to be a bit higher. Oh, I have to make sure we get that as well, though. There's so many things to look out for. Maybe it can grab some momentum and make it all... I'm done. I am done. You know what? I think that's it for this episode. And if you liked it, like, sub, and comment down below for more. And I'll see you next time. See ya.